Hi everyone, my name is Havish Madhvapati. Welcome to video number 14 in a series of 100 videos where I teach you how to recreate consulting charts. We have with us today an Accenture chart, and this shows us a Venn diagram. Now obviously we are not going to make this on Microsoft Excel. Since it's a design, we will do this directly on PowerPoint. So I want to copy this and create a copy on our PowerPoint. As you can see, we have kept the image as a reference, and we also have the text at the back. I've already copied all the text beforehand. The first thing I want to do is to get 3 circles. So we can increase the size a little bit. Go to Insert, Shapes, and select a circle. And we want to make a circle here. We don't need to get exactly the same size that we have, but let's try to recreate it as much as possible. So I have one of these circles. We can make one more, and then finally we have the third one. Now we select all the 3 circles. First we remove the outline, and then in merge shapes we want to select fragment. What it does is to break all the 3 circles into smaller chunks, which means that each of these can be controlled independently. So I want to take all of these. Let's move this a little bit to the right. Now we want to copy the same colors that we have. So we'll select the first segment in shape format, shape fill, eyedropper. I want to get the same color here, and we repeat this a few times. The next color would be this slightly darker shade. And let me do the same thing a few more times. Just 2 more to go. And the one in the center becomes white. If you notice carefully, we also seem to have a white shape outline along all these segments. So we want to do the same thing. Shape format, shape outline, and select a white color. And then you can choose what weight we want. I will stick with about 3/4. I think that looks good. The next thing we want to do is to get the text in the top left corner. So let's put this here, make it bold. Just like we did it with the shape, we can use the eyedropper on the font color as well. And choose the color here. Make the font bigger. And then the rest of it, we want to keep it like this. Again, like I said before, we don't really have to copy it exactly. I leave that up to you. Yeah, I think that looks good. Below this, we would also like to keep in the bottom left corner, the sentence that says marketing measurement for a privacy first world. So marketing measurement for a privacy first world. Let's change the color to black and let's keep it here. Perfect. Now we have the circles with us, and I would like to keep the text inside the circle. So we just want to keep it inside the circle. Let us choose the same color and the same font size as well. This can be a little smaller in font, and we can also keep it on different lines. Let's change the font color to white. And now we can make this a little larger. Like I said before, we are not trying to copy it exactly. You can of course customize it as you want. Next, we want to keep this one. Now we can use Format Painter. Let's put everything in the center. Format Painter one more time. And let's move this to the side. Okay, one more to go. As you can see, zooming in and out is extremely important, because when you're working with a lot of text like this and a lot of shapes like this on a slide, you do want to save a lot of time. And it's not that it's difficult and it can't be done. Of course, if you spend a lot of time, I guess anyone can do it. It's just that you want to do it really fast and extremely efficiently without having to do a lot of to and fro. Speed, of course, comes with a lot of practice, but that doesn't mean that you just have to repeat what you're doing. It's very important to keep on pushing yourself and learning new shortcuts and learning new tips. Excellent. Now we also want this text to come here. I just copy it 3 times so that we get the first one, rapidly changing Martech landscape. We want a white font color. Let's make this bold. Then we want the second point. Same thing here, make it bold, font color white. And one final time, we want to get the third point. I think I messed up a few of the points. We want to keep companies struggling to turn data into action here. And let's change the font color to the color we have here. And here we can make it font color white and move it here. And I just realized that we need one more. That would be marry accuracy with granularity. Perfect. Since we do have some space, we can always increase the font a little bit. Let's move this to the side. We can now delete the sample that we have. Let's go full screen, have a look. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. It did take us a little bit of time, but the fact that we had something with us as a reference really helps us because we don't have to think a lot about what to create. We focus more on how to recreate it.